everybody, and welcome to Smells Like Teen Horror. My name is Eric Kasloff, and this is one pickup, a channel update, and shoutouts. Let's get to the one pickup. It came in the mail today. It is the Jamie Kennedy biography that he wrote called Wannabe, My Hollywood Experiment. I am a huge Jamie Kennedy fan. I've been a horror fan my whole life. I mean, in first grade, I went as Jason to the school Halloween party, but I didn't identify with a horror movie character till Randy in Scream. So he was a big, huge part of me. I mean, obviously, as a kid, I dug Tommy Jarvis when Corey Haim played him. Or was it Feldman? I get the Corys confused all the time. But yeah, I am very excited about reading that. I love Jamie Kennedy's YouTube channel. Now, let's get into the shoutouts. So, my film career is going pretty well. Editing my first feature. I have a video up now about a film festival I ran and the scary ghost that I saw. You can click right here to see it. I'm a professional podcaster, but YouTube has been something that I've been trying to crack, but it's just not working yet. And I think about quitting sometimes. But then, I got some subscribers who are very cool. And so people that I've been following for a while, and one of them gave me a shout out, and another one followed me. And another one has just been very nice to me in their comment section. So I'm going to link them down below. First up is Elizabeth Sag Wood. She's a booktuber, a lot of YA horror and really cool horror mugs and other horror related stuff. Very cool channel. There's a picture of her icon thing right over here. So definitely subscribe to her. Way more book oriented than I am. There is some movie stuff on her page. I've been going through her back catalog. Very, very cool. Then there is Slimes and Slashers, book, movies, and nostalgia. This is a very, very cool channel that I've really been digging. A good mix of YA horror books, movies, 90s horror stuff, 90s movies too. So very, very cool channel. Please check her out. And then there is Shadyside Library. First off, very, very cool name for a channel. A lot of really good book calls, a lot of YA horror, a lot of Fear Street and Christopher Pike. So again, a great channel. Again, pictures are all over here. Links will be down in the description. Alright, now I want to talk about some channel updates. So, Smells Like Teen Horror started as a podcast with two of my best friends in the whole world, Larry Sands and Dylan Tillman, aka Slasher Movie Reviews. He is a YouTuber, but is doing much, much more TikTok right now. And on the podcast, we would review 90s horror movies, but we would do things differently. Like, we would talk about what was going on at the time the movie came out. Then I would do my favorite part, and it's going to become a huge part of the channel now, and that is Dawson's Creeking. Dawson's Creek is my all-time favorite live-action TV show. My all-time favorite show is The Simpsons, but on the podcast, I would talk about the Dawson's Creek connection that 90s horror movies always seem to have. It was either an actor from the show, like a main actor, or someone who was on an episode then did a horror movie, or a director who did some episodes of Dawson's Creek and then went on to do like a feature-length horror movie. So if there is a Dawson's Creek connection in a movie review, I am going to talk about that because why not? I love it. Also, I am going to talk about how 90s or how early 2000s the movie is by pointing out fashion trends, the soundtrack, how late 90s or early 2000s is the soundtrack. I mean, if you did a horror movie that focused on teenagers in the 90s, you needed certain things. You needed like a band like Garbage, a band like Blink 182, and if you're really cool, some ska music. I think it was in, and I know what you did last summer. Sarah Michelle Gellar had a ska poster in her bedroom, and in the movie I just reviewed, The Whisperer, with, I'm sorry, The Whisperer, spliced, sometimes called The Wisher, there's a real big fish poster in the main character's room. So that's something I will be adding. And yeah, I am very excited about doing this. The new movies I'm going to be reviewing, I'll be working on a list. So yeah, go subscribe to all these cool people's channels. And if for some reason you like this video, I'm going to ask you to do me two big favors. Number one, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I got a question for you.
What are you waiting